Hi, a very good evening to everyone here. Thank you so much for joining us today. Sorry I start a bit late, so starting around 8:05. Before I begin, just to share, the music that you hear now, it is actually streamed on this decentralized platform, and they actually utilize NFT as well. So it's a very interesting concept, and if you would like to check it out, you can go to audius.co. You can stream, and then you can find creators' music, you can browse it for free, and you can even support them. So the fact is that NFT, it's not just about art, music, art pieces. It can also go to music. Yeah, so there's a lot of possibility with NFT, and this is just an example. So let me just quickly share with you. For example, this platform called Audius. They are bringing NFT galleries to EDM heavy streaming service. So it's very interesting. So it's a mixture of a decentralized music streaming service plus non-fungible tokens now. So instead of using Spotify, you can also potentially check out Audius because this is directly supporting the creators. I think that when you subscribe to them, you can buy their merchandise. You can also pay with the token or something. So very interesting scene, and I encourage you to check it out. And just to share again, for those that just joined us, a warm welcome. My name is YH. Some of you may know me from the NTUC causes. Okay, so basically we are a group of crypto people, meaning that we do work in the crypto industry. And we have been engaged by some companies to share about blockchain. And with this, we found a lot of interest in this topic on crypto, on blockchain. And this is why we started to do monthly sharing. If you join our Telegram group, you will notice that every month, I will share asking you to vote for your favorite topic. So basically, we just want to help you out, introduce to you more about crypto and learn ourselves as well. Because the fact is that this scene, is always changing. It is always like something new. It is always evolving. So we just wanted to really share with everyone here. Okay, so let me off this EDM music, but feel free to check it out because all these are very interesting. It is a decentralized platform and they are bringing in non-fungible tokens as well. All right, so let me start. Before I begin, let me just share that this is a disclaimer that none of the material shared today is considered financial, trading, investment advice. Please always do your own research because we all know that this scene is so volatile. And there is a lot of rug pull, a lot of scams. So please do not just FOMO in anything. Please really just do your own research before you try out something. And here's something about us. We are the Block School, and we actually provide blockchain and cryptocurrency courses. So some of the courses we provide include technical courses that introduce blockchain, and this we do in conjunction with NTUC Learning Hub. We also do private courses. So for those of you that need more hands-on help, such as how to set up your wallet, how to transfer, how to buy, how to sell crypto in Singapore, feel free to sign up for our other courses. And all this, you can find it on our website, www.theblockschool.com. And the next intake for Crypto Starter Pack, it is actually this Saturday. So it's not too late for you to sign up if you want. And we do have a buddy discount, meaning that if you come with a friend, you actually get 15%. So any of you interested, feel free to reach out on the chat, ask other people as well. If they are, then you can sign up together with them. Every month, we actually do a community sharing, and this is based solely on votes by the community. Just like the blockchain runs on consensus. So our sharing topics, it is also based on consensus. So for this month, of course, our topic is introduction to NFT. And why is it? Because there's so much hype, right? But also because now that crypto moves so fast.
Hello, yes.
Crypto moves so fast, right? I would say that NFT is a bit, how to say, not so trendy anymore. The next trendy thing, as all of you know, it is the upcoming IPO by Coinbase. And also a lot of different things coming up, such as a lot of projects exploring other blockchain, such as Solana. So Solana and a lot of different blockchain have been gaining quite a lot of attention, building their ecosystem very much as well. So if you're interested, feel free to join us for our next sharing next month, and you can just vote on a topic that you would like us to share more about. Today's agenda will be to introduce to everyone here what is non-fungible token. So NFT stands for non-fungible tokens. We will also share some opportunities and some tips for you if you are looking to enter this scene. Then we will do a quick QA if you have more questions. And then after that, we will do a Kahoot quiz, which is a bit different from our previous sharing. Our previous sharing, we did lottery. But this sharing, right, let's try something different. Let's do a Kahoot quiz. And then if you're the winner, then you will get to win 20 USD worth of Ethereum. All right, so this image right here, actually everything is made out of NFT, even a background, because I do have some feedback from my friends saying that my design skill is bad. Why is the background so ugly? But actually I put it there for a reason. So can anyone here guess what in this image is worth 69.3 million?
Is the background.
Very good. Yes, you are right. So very good, Lilac, Mark as well. It is the background. So this artwork, if some of you don't know, it is actually an art piece by this artist called Beepo. I don't know how to pronounce, but Beepo. And he actually sold this NFT for 69.3 million. So that is a lot. You can buy how many HDB flats in Singapore? You can buy how many condos in Singapore already? So it's a bit crazy. And this was actually broadcast in the news quite a lot, reaching mainstream as well. Okay, the second one. What is the second highest valued NFT you see in this image? Which
CryptoPunk.
is worth 7.6 million.
Wow,
very good, Johnny. Johnny, you are like quite well versed in the NFT scene. So you are right as well. So CryptoPunk, let me just annotate. This weird looking alien here, right? Basically, it's really a face that looks like an alien with bluish skin. So this CryptoPunk, it is actually sold for 7.6 million. So can you imagine, will you buy this for 7.6 million? I would guess most of us is no, but some crypto whales, they may buy it. Okay, so very interesting that these are some of the NFT valuation you see in the world today. So this background, why we chose this as the background, right? It is because it is the most expensive NFT. And since I'm poor, I can't afford it. Let me just imagine I have it by putting it as the background. Okay, so this NFT is made up of 500 digital arts, all by this artist called Beepo. So he actually merged it all together to form this art called 500 Days. So just to share also, the other image you see here are also non-fungible tokens. This guy here, look quite cute, a bit like Tai Shen Ye, right? So he's actually from this project called Avagochi. So Avagochi, right? The difference is that you don't just buy the NFT. Every Avagochi that you revive because they are ghosts, you need to actually put in token. So you put in interest-bearing token from Aave. Aave is a lending and borrowing DeFi protocol. So here you see a bit of a mixture. NFTs are not just digital art. You can even use it for DeFi, financial innovation. Okay, so basically, if I keep this Avagochi, I can also earn from its interest-bearing token that I deposit inside this ghost here. So the other NFT I want to share with you, it is Axie Infinity. So anyone here, you play Axie Infinity? So Axie Infinity is also a very popular NFT game. It is one of the earliest. Okay, let me quickly show you the website as well. So this yellow monster, you see this, it is a Axie. So it is a utility. It is a utility token where you can actually fight the monsters. You can sell it on their marketplace as well. Let me just quickly show you. This is Axie Infinity's project. So here you can see on their marketplace, all these monsters, they are non-fungible tokens. And all of them are unique and different. And here you can even see how NFT, right, it enables people to profit, not just to store or buy the items, even for you to profit. So here you can see an example whereby recently sold. This small bird here was sold for 0.089 Ether. This blue thing here was sold for 0.11. And they also have other things in their ecosystem, such as land gameplay. So this is where you can own a piece of land in the Axie Infinity universe. So all these are very interesting because unlike your typical game, for example, if you play Dota, if you play like World of Warcraft, all the assets, right? It is just, they say you own it, but you don't know you own it. In contrary, if you play an NFT game, when they say you own an asset, right? You literally own it because it is on a blockchain, it is on your wallet. And if you want, you can transfer your asset to anyone. So a benefit of NFT is that if it is in gaming, you literally get to own your asset and you can even sell it in the secondary marketplace. So you can play and then you can earn. So it's a win-win situation. So if you are keen, you can also check out this game. This game I personally play as well. And because I played quite early, so I could potentially benefit because the price of the Axies, they have actually been going up. So another point to note here, if you join NFT game, it is good to be an early adopter because if the game gains traction, you can likely profit from it as well. But of course, not 100%, it still depends. And the last one, I think this is more familiar. The last NFT shown on the screen. You can see this cute monster here. So this is from PancakeSwap. Very interesting. PancakeSwap, they are more of a DeFi protocol, right? But they also include NFT in it. So if you go to PancakeSwap, you can actually check out the NFT. You can even sign up and own your own NFT. So very interesting scene. NFT is not just about buying and selling the digital art. You can play game, you can do financial innovations, you can do a lot of things with NFT. So here's just a sharing of the top sold NFT currently. And I got this from Wikipedia. So if you look here, the price disparity is quite huge, meaning that you look at the top sale FT is 69.3 million. Every day, the first 5,000 day art piece, which is the background of our sharing. Okay. And then you can see here that the second one, it is like 10 times lesser. It is another CryptoPunk. The CryptoPunk that we showed in our previous image was this one, the third one. Okay, so you can see that CryptoPunk makes up most of the top sales. We also have Jack Dorsey, the founder of Twitter. He actually tokenized his first tweet, make it an NFT, and he managed to sell it as well. So here you can see it's not just art being sold as NFT, but also tweets, music, literally anything you can put on chain, you can actually tag it and sell it as an NFT. So anyone here, you want to guess, why is it that CryptoPunk, they just look like some random weird looking artwork? Why is it that they are valued so much in the NFT space? Anyone want to guess? Feel free to type it out in the chat. Very good. So Johnny said collector, JK said social status. Gerard, any elements of money laundering? Potentially as well. So this is very interesting, which we can also explore. So what Gerard mean, right, very interesting, because I also want to share, is that sometimes the valuation, you cannot take it directly, because what may happen is that, let's say I own a CryptoPunk. I want to make it valuable. Maybe I create another wallet. I buy it with my other wallet. I buy it for 5 million. So in this case, like what Gerard said, it is a bit of a money laundering, meaning that the collector themselves buy their own art to jack up the price, to create a sense of FOMO, to create hype. So this could happen as well. But for me, I think why CryptoPunk makes up most of the top sale is because they are one of the earliest NFT that actually kickstart this whole NFT thing. The other earlier one includes CryptoKitty. Okay, but CryptoPunk, it is one of the earliest NFT project. And because they are the earliest, maybe people see them as the gold standard of NFT because of the history as well, which is why you can see here that they are valued very high in comparison to the other NFT in the market. Before we share further, let me just quickly go through what are non-fungible tokens, for those of you who may be like your first time hearing about this. So non-fungible token refers to tokenization of assets on a blockchain. And you can think of it as a digital ownership tagged to tangible product. And what makes it different from the other crypto asset is that for non-fungible token, each of the tokens, they are unique. Meaning that if you buy art piece, right, every art is unique. So non-fungible tokens, each of the token are unique. Like what we shared just now, Axie Infinity, you see so many monsters. They are all unique. They all have different power. They all look different. Some may be yellow, some may be green, some may be purple. So initially, right, Ethereum, the token standard, it is ERC20. A few years ago, some of the Ethereum developers, they actually proposed ERC721 non-fungible token. So it is a token standard for non-fungible tokens. Let me quickly share with you the page on it so you can learn it better. So here you can see in 2018, I think these are Ethereum developer, I'm not too sure, but basically when Ethereum wants to make an upgrade or an update, someone will send a Ethereum improvement proposal, which is EIP, called EIP something something. So in 2018, this group of people, they actually proposed this new standard of token called ERC721 non-fungible token. So here you can see what they want to do. NFTs can represent ownership over digital or physical assets. For example, physical property. We can put our house on a blockchain, HDB. We can also put collectibles on a blockchain. We can even put assets, financial assets on a blockchain, such as loans, bonds. They are represented by NFTs on a blockchain. So here you can see in this proposal what they propose. So because ERC20 standard, right, maybe in the token standard, it is not created for non-fungible token, which is why this group of people proposed this token standard to Ethereum Foundation. So basically, for developers that want to develop NFT on an Ethereum platform, they will need to follow this standard. Okay, so they need to follow all this. And I'm not a developer, so I can't read code. But if you are, then it's good for you, because if you can read code and you play and dabble in a crypto market, then it is a win-win because you understand everything. Okay, so you can see here, this is the ERC721 token standard. If you are interested to learn more, I can share with you the link later, because we actually put in all the links in the slides. Okay, so later on I share the slides, you can click on the link to learn more about the ERC721 token standard. And because these tokens are on the blockchain, what do they also get? They also get to benefit from all the advantages of a blockchain, such as liquidity. You can easily trade NFT with people. You can sell your NFT, you can buy NFT all very quickly because it is liquid. It also enables provenance. Provenance is like the source of origin, because everything is on a blockchain, so you know the source, you know the origin. It is also programmable because Ethereum, they have the smart contract technology. You can actually program some things. An example I can think of is like potentially, right, if you're an artist that sells artwork, we can even program in the platform or in the token itself, whereby if your artwork is sold in a secondary market, you can enjoy royalty. Maybe like every time someone buy and sell your art piece from another person, you can get 5% of the sale. So that is digital royalties. So there's a lot of possibility, which makes this scene very exciting. And of course, last but not least, it also enables immutability, because everything is on a blockchain. It is cannot be altered. It is immutable. So you can be like reassured that everything it is the original form. An example I can think of is like recently there were news on how some Indian foreign workers, they actually gave fake certificates to employees, which were found out. So imagine if all certificates, they are hosted on a blockchain, then you can enjoy immutability, you can enjoy authenticity of the certificates as well. So here's a more technical view of what is inside an NFT. Because we keep talking about NFT, we see all the image, but it is also important to understand a bit what is going on inside. Okay, so basically if you see this cat here, if I want to put this on a blockchain, what will happen? I will actually need to hash it up. Hash is like, hashing is a bit like summarizing all the detail into one identifiable code, a bit like your NRIC. So we are all known by our NRIC. So it's a like hash. Okay, so basically there is a lot of technical things going on here. So if we have developers in our current session, feel free to share more, because this is not my expertise. So I can only go through the basics of the tech. Okay, and if you want to really know what is inside an NFT, look at the right illustration. So basically this is what is inside the Beeple 500 days, 5,000 days NFT that you see on our background. So this is the NFT. And here you can see what they put and tag in the NFT, the name, the description. And here you see the media file. The media file is hosted in the IPFS gateway, Maker's Place. And here you can see the date. When was this NFT minted? You can see the signature, you can see the supply. So there will only ever be one supply because it is already coded here. Okay, so basically NFTs, right? If you really want to, if you really want to streamline it to really see what they are actually this bunch of code that actually tag the image. So when you upload an image, you actually fill in all this info. How many supply? Is it one? Then you can actually put in a code here. Total supply, 1. When was it created? You can give a timestamp. Okay. And very interesting to note is that where do they host and store the JPEG file? It is still in a hosting service called Maker's Place, which I find personally a bit risky, because the fact is that ultimately all NFT, the image, it is actually still hosted somewhere. So in the case whereby this host is down, if this domain is down, what will happen? As the owner of the NFT, you may actually not be able to view it. When you go and see your NFT, right, maybe the hosting come up and say image not found. So this is what will happen. And this is actually a problem, I would say. Okay, so basically NFT, although in theory it sounds good, right? There are still a lot of issues here that is not yet solved, not yet really investigated by people. All right, so just to summarize again, fungible tokens. We are referring, okay, fungible tokens can still be on a blockchain. Nobody say you cannot put them on a blockchain. So some examples of fungible tokens include Bitcoin. And why is it fungible? It's because, let's say, I have 5 Bitcoin. I want to give Mrs. Lilac 1 Bitcoin. I can just transfer 1 Bitcoin from my 5 Bitcoin to Mrs. Lilac, right? The fact is that out of the 5 Bitcoin, I can transfer any of the 5. There isn't any difference. So basically, fungible tokens refers to tokens that are not unique. So 1 Bitcoin, you got 5 Bitcoin, you want to transfer 1, you cannot choose which Bitcoin you want to transfer because they are all the same value. So versus non-fungible tokens, non-fungible tokens all are unique. For example, CryptoPunks you see here. This white hair lady, it is a non-fungible token. This ape is a non-fungible token. So all this NFT, they are unique. You cannot replace one for each because they are all unique. Like everyone here, today we have 37 of us. So we are all unique. We are considered non-fungible tokens if we put ourselves on a blockchain. All right. So here are some of the real life equivalent. Pokemon. Some of you may play Pokemon. And previously, you know, Pokemon, they have a lot of the booster pack. And all these are limited edition. And now there is a revived hype for it again. So some Pokemon cards collector, they are actually banking on it. They are earning money as well. So coins are collectible coins you can see here. They can also be considered non-fungible. And of course, Beanie Babies. Soft toy here, maybe you are a collector, you collect and then you sell. You can also earn from it. And even Animal Crossing. I think Animal Crossing is a good example as well because some of you, if you play Animal Crossing, you would know that there is this red fox. So he actually sell art pieces. And if you go to his boat, right, then you can actually pick the art piece to sell. The caveat is that most of his art pieces are fake. So you need to identify the fake art piece from the real art piece. And this is a very good example of how if we put art piece on the blockchain, we can prevent this, we can prevent fake. So these are just some examples of what are non-fungible tokens. If they are put on a blockchain, for example, because non-fungible just means unique. You cannot replace one for any because every piece, it is different. Here is a map of NFT. So this is a very good summary. It is by this website called Fat Cat Fund. So here you can see at the start of this session, I shared the audience music. So they are also part of the NFT market. We have Game Studio that basically really just develop NFT products, develop NFT games. And we have NFT marketplace where creators, users, you can go and mint your own NFT. You can go and sell your NFT. An example you can think of is like Carousel. When you want to sell your item, where you go? Like when you want to sell your secondhand items, you go to Carousel, right? So similarly, if you want to publish an NFT, you want to sell, you want to buy, you can go to all this marketplace. So some of it include OpenSea, Rarible, Nifty Gateway, Open Bazaar. So all these are NFT marketplace. And if you're keen, feel free to go and check them out after this session because it's very fun to browse, even if you don't want to buy, because you can see all the art piece. You can actually see what the art piece are sold for, how much is it worth. Let me just quickly share with you. So for example, OpenSea is one of the most popular NFT market in the world. I mean, in the crypto scene. Even if you don't buy, you don't sell, right? It's still very fun to browse because you can see all this different creative art by people. So here you can see some collection, Nyan Cat Official. We have F-Men comics, a pun of X-Men, I guess. And when we have a lot of cool things going on here. So here you can see, if you buy this art piece, Fortune Cookie Coin, it is 0.009 Ether. And then you can see real art. You can see Unmask, CryptoPunk, this CryptoPunk in a car for 1.99 Ether. Okay, so you can come here to have a look because it really hosts, I mean, this marketplace, artists, they will publish, they will mint their NFT on the Ethereum blockchain and they sell it here. So if you like to browse art, right, this is an avenue for you to browse as well. Other than that, we also have collectibles like Avaguchi that we shared just now. CryptoKitties, one of the earliest NFT. And interesting to share that initially CryptoKitties actually clogged out the Ethereum network. And with that, the Ethereum network got congested. Transactions couldn't be sent so quickly. Transaction price also spiked up a lot. So NFT actually caused that initially. And of course, we have CryptoPunk, one of the most popular and the most well-known one. Other than just collectibles, other than just art, right? Actually, NFT also enable the metaverse. So metaverse is like the crypto universe, the digital universe. For example, the Decentraland is actually a digital world where you can actually roam it, you can collect tokens, you can collect NFT, you can own land, you can build on the land. So very interesting as well. You can also check out Decentraland. And Axie Infinity, because they are not just fighting monster, they are actually creating a land, a digital land. I think it's called Lunar Share. Yeah, Lunar Share, where you can actually build your land, you can actually fight the other Axie. So a lot of things are ongoing as well. Of course, we also have VCs that specifically work on NFT. And all these are very new. They recently popped up only because NFT recently got hot as well. And we have domains that are on a blockchain. You can own your own domain. You can actually make your Ethereum address a domain. Okay, so it is easier for you to transfer money. It is easier for people to send money to you as well. Of course, we also have infrastructures, because one problem with Ethereum is that Ethereum fees are very high. It is also a bit slow. So with this, there are new infrastructures coming up whereby instead of minting NFT on the Ethereum blockchain, people are also exploring minting NFT on other blockchain because of lower fees. And also layer 2 solutions, such as Matic and Immutable X. And we also have tools. If you are an NFT speculator, you will find this very useful, because if you use all these tools, right, you can actually see the valuation, you can see the last sold price, you can compare and contrast. And last but not least, we also have news and research websites that have sprung up, like CryptoSlam, NFT Guru. So I have a question for you. Do you think that if you own an NFT, you own the copyrights to the artwork? If you think yes, please type yes in the chat. If you think no, please type no in the chat. So very good, Gerard. Very good, Mrs. Lilac. No, no. Anyone else? Very good as well, Johnny. Very good, Kai. Yes, so I think all of you are correct. The fact is that if you own the NFT, right, by right, you just own that digital art. You don't own the copyright to the art piece. The copyrights, all rights still remains with the artist. So I just wanted to make this clear, because a lot of people, they don't actually know what you own when you own an NFT. So you don't own any copyright. The rights remain with the artist. You just own that digital art that you bought. A lot of us here will be very, very interested to know more about valuation, because ultimately, crypto, what do you want to do? A lot of us, of course, we want to learn about this tech, but on the other hand, we also want to earn. So a lot of this driven interest in NFT is actually because of the price, right? When we hear on the news, wow, someone sold the art for 5 million, then we will think, if I create art, right, can I sell it? The answer is not so easy. The answer is, by right, no, it is not so easy. So valuation of NFT, right, it is very, very hard to valuate, and it is very driven by factors such as first mover advantage. For example, if you are the creator of CryptoPunks, then maybe you can sell it for very high because it is one of the first few NFT projects. So people give a premium for that. And other factors include scarcity, demand, and supply. Basic economics. So if something is scarce, right, by right, the value will go up because we have less supply and more demand. And like what some of you mentioned just now, there may be an issue with money laundering, because sometimes what happens is that creators, they will artificially bump up the price of their NFT. How they do so is, maybe let's say I mint an NFT on OpenSea. I put 5 Ether. Okay, so I'm selling it for 5 Ether. And then after that, I go to my another Ethereum wallet. I buy my own NFT for 5 Ether. So on OpenSea, everyone will see the sales history, and then they will see that, oh, this NFT sold for 5 Ethereum. So the fact is that nobody knows if artists are doing that. Some may be doing so. So please be careful. If you see that NFT is selling high, right? It doesn't 100% means that there is value. So value could be artificially created by its creator. It's a bit like, how to say, like, because previously I worked in marketing, right? So I noticed a lot of projects, they will actually buy Twitter followers, they will buy Instagram followers, they will buy LinkedIn followers, they will buy YouTube subscribers. So wow, suddenly you see the project have 20,000 followers and then you think it is legitimate. So please don't be fooled as well. So there are a lot of ways whereby brands, creators can artificially spike up, artificially try to give a perceived demand. Early crypto users are also very, very willing to spend. And why is it? Because if you bought Bitcoin back in 2008, you could have bought Bitcoin for a few cents. And now your Bitcoin is worth millions. So what is spending 200K? All right, so for you, 200K worth of NFT, it is nothing. So if you are a whale in crypto, you are early adopter. They are willing to spend because to them, it is nothing. It is like small change. The next point is also I find very interesting because if you notice the top NFT sold, the 5,000 days by Beeple, the proceeds are actually going to charity. So the Christie auction house, right, they are not absorbing the profit, they are giving it away to charity. So if we think of the real world, right, it's very similar. Like, you know, those art auction, museum auction, all the rich people, the philanthropists, they will go and buy the art piece for very expensive, and all this for charity. So this is why you see some art piece, right? They can actually go for very high, and actually the buyer don't mind because this is for charity. So they treat it as donation. And rich people, they have so much money, so they are willing to donate, they are willing to buy as well. So the NFT market, I would sum up that it is made up of speculators like you and me. Maybe we speculate, we want to earn, we want to buy low, sell high. It is also made up of spectators. Some of you may not have bought your NFT yet, but you are actively monitoring the market. And last but not least, I think the other group is called the super fans. Because if you notice NFTs, right, a lot of brands are getting on board. They are actually selling their own NFTs, like NBA Top Shot, Paris Hilton, and others, I think, and a lot others as well, like WWE. So a lot of brands are getting on board. And what happened? All the fans of the celebrity, fans of Paris Hilton, fans of WWE, they will all come and buy it because they are fans. Whatever the celebrity sell, they will buy. An example, it is the K-pop trend in Singapore. So some of my friends, they are like fans of K-pop group like BTS, Super Junior. So whenever they sell something, they will just buy because they are fans. So this is what is happening in the NFT scene as well. Here are some of the trends that we are noticing in the NFT scene. So we are increasingly seeing creators minting NFTs on other blockchain, on layer 2 chains, such as Matic, Immutable X, Binance Smart Chain, Tron, Crypto.com. Why is it so? It is because Ethereum network currently, the fees are super high. So maybe the money you spend minting the NFT, right? Maybe you cannot cover even if you sell your NFT. And we are also increasingly seeing NFT not just as art, NFT actually being used for gaming, used to play NFT games, used for the metaverse. So some of the more popular NFT games like Decentraland, Axie Infinity, if you buy one plot of land, digital land, this digital land can cost up to 50K Sing dollar. So the fact is that it's a bit scary how the metaverse, the digital economy, the valuation is quite high as well. We are also seeing NFT financial innovations. For this part, I find it very interesting as well, because let's say if you're a user in DeFi, you can also check out NFT, not just for the token price. Check out NFTs that have other utility. So for example, Avagochi, when you buy the NFT, you need to deposit Aave tokens in. So it is an interest-bearing NFT, meaning that if you want to sell your NFT or you want to burn the NFT, you can actually get the token back. And another interesting thing is collateralized loans. So maybe let's say I'm a loan shark and then Dexter want to borrow money from me. What can happen is that I can issue an NFT to Dexter. It is an interest-bearing NFT. So every day that Dexter didn't pay me back, the NFT will maybe charge more, meaning that accrual interest. So there's a lot of possibility that you can think of where we can actually combine NFTs with financial services and financial innovations. And another trend, interesting as well, it is NFTs that are being divided. One NFT, right? Maybe they split it up. For example, 5,000 days NFT. Instead of one buyer, maybe they can say 10 buyers can collectively own this NFT. You can think of it like, Harry Potter, Voldemort. He had this Horcrux, right, where he split himself up into 5 parts. So with NFT, you can also do that. One art piece doesn't necessarily just need to have one owner. And why this is good? This is good for artists. This is good for creator because they can earn more. So imagine you're a creator. You want to sell an artwork. You don't need to sell to one person. You can even say, oh, because this artwork is so rare, I want to make it have 5 owners. You can do this way. You can split the ownership. So this just means that there are more ways for brands to earn. There are more ways for creators to earn as well. And last but not least, we are very, very much seeing a commercialization of NFTs. So I'm pretty sure a lot of you here know of NFT because of the news, right? Every few weeks or every few days, we are seeing news. So and so sold NFT for 5 million. This art piece sold for 10 million. So it's a bit crazy. And that's why everyone wants to get in because we think, oh, potential to make money. For example, here you can see some recent news. Playboy, they are also launching their own NFTs. Paris Hilton, one of the earlier celebrity pioneers for NFTs. And then Singaporean, this guy, Vignesh Sundarasan, he was the one who bought this background, this 5,000 day art piece. And we have WWE, the wrestling entity, also entered the NFT arena. And here you can see recently, Crypto.com, they also partnered with the New York Stock Exchange to commemorate the public trade of the most innovative companies. So there is a lot of collaborations going on as well, where brands collaborate with crypto companies to launch their NFT. And if you're working in the crypto scene, right, this is another business opportunity. So maybe BD people, you can also think, oh, maybe I can reach out to brands for collab, helping them to launch their NFT. So with NFT, right, I think what is very interesting is that we are really seeing, for the first time, commercialization of crypto. We are also seeing increased mainstream attention on crypto, because before NFT, right, commercial brands, celebrities, they don't really touch a lot on crypto. Maybe they just promote some tokens. But with NFT, you can see this shift. We are really seeing crypto going mainstream. All the brands want to get on board. And some of them don't even know what is NFT, but they want to get on board because it is another way to earn. Now they can earn from it. So I want to sum up that NFT is really creating a new economy. You heard of the term starving artist. So you know that, especially with COVID, all the creative people, they are a bit dying. They don't know how to earn more money. So with NFT, right, it comes a new opportunity for them. They can actually sell their music in NFT marketplace. They can sell their art piece by themselves in NFT marketplace. So all the creators are very excited because NFT could be the new opportunity for them to revive their business, to start a new economy, and celebrities as well. For example, recently, because previously in my area of work, I contacted some celebrity agency. So recently, a lot of agency reach out. They say, hey, if you have any gigs or opportunities for celebrity, please let us know, because as you know now, economy is tough. So celebrities are looking for ways to earn money. And NFT is a very, very potentially lucrative area for creators, celebrities to look into, because they can now reach out to a global audience. They can reach out to anyone in the world. They can directly receive the profit without going through an agency. So it's creating this creator economy whereby you can directly buy goods from creator, help them directly, and they can directly receive from you. So it's very win-win, because here we cut out the middleman. We enable anyone who is deserving to earn to directly earn if they want to. So for example, very nice articles recently you can see all over the news. What, Paris Hilton going to NFT, everyone is going to NFT. So basically, I would say that NFT is very good news for crypto, because it's really bringing attention mainstream. I even have some friends, right? They don't really touch crypto. They don't hear about crypto, but they're already asking me, hey, what is NFT? How can I earn? So the fact is that NFT is really helping to drive crypto mainstream. So here you can also see how NFTs can actually help the less developed country, people in countries where the economy is not doing so well, so much that they can even play a game to earn their monthly living. So for example here, Axie Infinity, the game that I shared just now, they have this battle function whereby every time you win a battle, you win tokens. So much that Filipinos, some of them actually survive on this. They literally, right, the whole day, they just play Axie Infinity, earn tokens. And some of them actually feedback saying that they earn more than what they earned in their day job, in their previous job. So the fact is that because NFTs are global, gaming is global as well, less developed countries can even make a legit living by playing NFT games. So the opportunities are really endless, and this makes the scene very, very interesting and very exciting. So to summarize a bit, some of the opportunities out there. For creators and artists, if you're a creator, you can mint your own NFT, you can directly profit. Because all this, you can sell it, and you also get the added benefit of the features of the blockchain. The art pieces are immutable. It is time-stamped. And for people in the crypto industry, this is also good news, because with increased interest, it just means that there will be increased interest in the entire crypto space. And with commercialization as well, we can also potentially bring in more people to explore more on blockchain, on crypto. And of course, for everyone here, we can all be a part of this fun and exciting space. Be it whether we are a speculator, we just want to earn. Go ahead, go and try to earn, be the first mover, go and check out new projects. We can also explore, we can also play with NFT, we can also create NFTs ourselves. So there's a lot of opportunities out there. And here are some of the ways you can earn. So basically, I created this slide, right, because I know that a lot of people, they just really want to know how to earn with NFT. But the fact is that it's not so simple. There is no like foolproof way to 100% earn. But here are just some suggestions. Okay, these are just some things that you can explore. So one of the more easy way to earn, right, it is for you to research, get into NFT project early. So because some projects, right, they don't even sell the NFT. Some of it you can get by yield farming, some they airdrop, some they just need you to subscribe. So you can get it for free. For example, CryptoPunks. It used to be redeemable for free, and now you look at its value. Okay, so the fact is that you don't necessarily need to fork out any money to participate. Some of the protocols, some of the NFT project, they give it for free. You just need to fork out your time to research, time to find projects, time to read about them. Which leads to the second point, you need to monitor, you need to keep track of NFT market and news. Because literally every day, right, you have new projects, new updates. So some of my friends, they may say, hey, got any NFT projects to introduce? I would say, every day there is new updates. So even if I recommend some, all these projects may be outdated already. So the best way is for you yourself to monitor, because if you ask people to give you recommendation, right, it's very hard because this market moves super fast. By the time your friend recommend you, the project may not be hot already. So you do it yourself, and that is the best. And ultimately, participate more, because the more you try, the more you learn to identify and spot good NFT projects. So I want to give a disclaimer here as well. I mean, I want to highlight something as well. When you play with NFT, right, potentially you want to create new wallets, alternative wallet. Don't just use one wallet, because in the event that the project rug pull, if you create different wallets for different projects that you go in, if they rug pull or they try to scam you, right, then at least you don't lose all your funds. So just a suggestion, if you want to really play with NFTs, try to create more accounts. So when you interact with their smart contract, maybe there is lesser chance for them to cheat you. Or let's say if they really cheat you, the most you lose is the amount that you put in just for that project. Okay, so because the fact is that the scene is very new, unless you're a developer, you tell me you can read smart contract, then I would say nothing is 100% safe. Unless you can read smart contract, then you can really see the protocol code yourself and deem whether they are safe. All right, so here are some of the useful links that I will share later as well after this sharing that you can check it out. So this introduction is by Ethereum. It really introduced what are NFTs. And if you want to learn more about the token standard for this NFT, you can go and check this out. And if you want to explore the NFT market, there's so many marketplaces, even as a speculator, as a spectator, you can just browse through all the listing, check out the market. And for speculators, people that want to make profit, you can check out all this website. So these websites are very cool. They actually give valuation. They actually share with you, oh, what NFTs were sold today? How much were they sold for? So if you're someone looking to profit, right, you can look at price comparison valuation websites like this. These are just some examples. There are more in the market. You can check them out. So all these will be very good tools for you to keep track of the scene, to compare all the different prices. Okay, so before we do QA, right, let's do Kahoot. What will happen is that Kahoot, it is a quiz based on the NFT sharing that I just shared just now. So the top winner will win 20 USD of Ethereum. If you referred friends initially, you will get 25 USD. And how I could check is that because in the Google form that you filled, I can actually go and search your entry so that I can know whether you initially referred friends. So for the Kahoot, right, please enter your nickname and the last 4 digits of your Ethereum address for me to easily identify you. Because if I have your name and the last 4 characters of your Ethereum address, I can go to the database, I can go and search for your entry. Then I can make sure I will double check with you whether this is the correct Ethereum address. Okay. So Catherine asked where to get those NFT updates. So in these slides, I shared some links. So you can start from this. You can click on it to check it out. Some of these updates on NFT as well. But if you want more, you can let me know. I can share more in the Telegram group. So there are a lot of websites on NFTs as well for you to keep track of the NFT scene. Okay, so let's quickly do the Kahoot before we do our QA.
So we have to now go to the Kahoot email, the website, right?
So you using your phone, go to your browser, key in kahoot.it. So kahoot.it, and then key in the game pin. All right, so I'll just give a few minutes more for those of you that have not yet joined in but would like to join. So just to share also, I think a lot of you may have gotten full marks, but it will be based on the speed of your response matter to determine who is the first. Okay, so make sure you enter your answers quickly, because there may be a case whereby everyone got full marks, but how do we determine the winner? It is by speed. Some of you may have not used Kahoot before, so let me just quickly share what will happen. It is best for you to log in with your phone, because when the quiz is running, the questions and answer will show on my Zoom screen. And then on your phone, you will see the corresponding colors for the answers. So you need to match the correct color to the correct answer. Okay, so I will maybe give 1 more minute before we officially begin. So if you have not joined yet, please join now. If you need more time, please let me know so we can wait for you. Because today we have 37, but now I only see 19. Okay, so if no one else is trying to join, if I don't see any one type in the chat saying that please wait, I will start shortly. Okay, anyone else still trying to join? Please let me know, because I'm starting in 5 seconds. All right, so I will start now, and good luck everyone. Let's see who will be the winner for today. And then you can use the 20 USD worth of Ethereum to buy your first NFT. All right, very good. So majority got it right. If you copy and paste an NFT, right, you don't actually own it. Because how they see whether you own it, right, is because when you buy an NFT, the token is transferred to you. And in this token, in the smart contract, all the details are there. So in the blockchain, it is actually proven that you are the owner. Okay. So this is a very common thing that a lot of people are asking. If you copy paste, right, does it mean it is yours? The answer is no. By right, no. Okay, currently we have Kai. So let's see. Next question. Wonderful. So 7 of you put $2 Singapore dollar note. Actually, it is considered non-fungible, although you can say that each note there is a serial code, right? But why we consider it fungible is because if I have 5 $2 note, I can pay you any of the $2 note. It will not make a difference. So it is still considered fungible. So Bitcoin as well, if I have 5 Bitcoin, I pay you 1. I can pay you any of the 5. McDonald's fries, if I have a bunch of fries, I give you any of the fries. It is still the same fry, you can still eat it. So the right answer should be limited edition Year of the Ox collectible coins, because each of the collectible coins, they are limited edition, they are potentially different as well, which makes them non-fungible because they are unique. Okay, so basically non-fungible means that the token is unique. All right, wow, Kai is still very fast. Next question. Great. So the answer is ERC721. It is the NFT token standard. The initial Ethereum token standard is ERC20. So with NFT, because they have different set of rules, now it has become 721. And EIP, it is actually Ethereum Improvement Program or something like that. Yeah, so basically these are proposals for them to update and improve the protocol. And ABC123 is just rubbish. Okay. Wow, Kai very fast. So Kai is still in the lead. Next. Very good. I think like some of you, maybe you're not reading correctly, right? So you just select the red one, because I realized that almost every question we have people selecting the red option, maybe because it's the first one. Yes, so the right answer should be all of the above, because all these are potential ways you can earn. You can mint and sell your creation. You can mint and sell your creation on OpenSeas. You can sell NFT for utility purpose. For example, you want to sell a course. You can say to participate in my course, buy my NFT. You want to sell a membership, you can also do that. And there are also potential ways where you can earn royalties on your NFT when it's sold on the secondary market. So you can potentially program it in the NFT itself, or the marketplace may provide. So some of the marketplace actually provide this option. This means that the first time you sell your NFT, of course, you get a profit. But after that, anyone who sell your NFT, you get a cut of it as well. So this is very interesting. So the answer should be all of the above. Wow, Kai is super quick. So he has been leading the whole way. And Mrs. Lilac as well. So Mrs. Lilac, go. You are going to catch up with Kai soon. Fantastic. So same as the previous one, all these options are potential ways you can earn. You can buy low, sell high, monitor the NFT market. So you're a speculator. You can also participate in new NFT launches because some of them are free. Literally, you don't need to pay anything. So why not try it out? You can also play NFT games, participate in the metaverse, own your digital land. From there, you may even get to profit. So the answer is all of the above. Wow, Kai, steady. Last question. So let's see if Kai will be the eventual winner. Very good. So majority got it right. So the most expensive NFT sold till date, it is the Everyday 5,000 Days art, and it has been sold for 69.3 million USD. Although this proceed is to charity, so it's for a good cause. All right, so let's see who is the winner. Third place, AC. Oh, Kai is second place. Mrs. Lilac, is it? Let's see. Yay! So at the last minute, actually, Mrs. Lilac managed to defeat Kai, so great job. All right, wonderful. So Mrs. Lilac is the winner. So Kai, unfortunately, at the last minute, maybe you got the last answer wrong or too slow. All right, so congrats, Mrs. Lilac. So what I will do now, I will quickly go to our Google Sheet. I will find your address. So Mrs. Lilac, I just need your help to confirm whether it is the right address, okay? So Lisa, right, let me quickly. So congrats, Lisa. So Mrs. Lilac, some of you may know her. She has been a regular. She's also my friend. And she's also a crypto YouTuber influencer for, crypto influencer for YouTube. You can also check her out if you are keen to learn more. Okay, so Mrs. Lilac, can you help to check, right? Is this your address? So she's also the presenter for Crypto News. So Mrs. Lilac, is this your address? I want to confirm before I send. If not, I send wrong, right? Then too bad. Yes, right? Correct? Okay, very good. So now I will send it to Mrs. Lilac. And Mrs. Lilac, do you use Binance Smart Chain? All right, wonderful. So since you are willing to set it up, right, I will then send it to your BSC Ethereum wallet because it is cheaper. And just to share, if you own a MetaMask wallet, right, you will have the Ethereum mainnet, but you can easily yourself, you go and add the network, custom RPC, you add Binance Smart Chain in order to join BSC chain. And Binance Smart Chain, right, if you see when I switch my network, it is still the same address. So if you hold your own wallet address, right, it is on MetaMask. If someone send you crypto from Binance Smart Chain, you can still own it. You can still redeem it, not redeem, but to verify you have it. The only thing you need to do is that you need to add the Binance Smart Chain network in order to see your token that is on BSC. And another key difference is that for your tokens on BSC, right, you will need BNB to pay gas instead of Ethereum. But ultimately, they share the same address, so you can send to someone's BSC account if you wish. Okay, so let me quickly send it to Mrs. Lilac. So assuming this is the correct address, and I want to send Ethereum. 0. Oh, they don't have conversion rate. So let me quickly search Ethereum to SGUSD. So because Mrs. Lilac, she has been a big supporter, I know she refer a lot of people. So she will be getting 25 USD, which is worth 0.01 Ether. Okay. So this is how you send. You can send it via MetaMask. 0.01. Oh, why can't I? Okay, can. So here you can see before you send, they actually state what is the gas fee. And because we are sending by Binance Smart Chain, right, it is way cheaper. And then confirm. So once you confirm, you can actually check it out on a blockchain to see whether where is the transaction? Is it confirmed yet? So here you can see, I can view it at BSC scan, which is the Binance Smart Chain Explorer, for you to check all the transaction. And you can see Binance Smart Chain, right, is so fast, so cheap. So it was already sent. Okay, so Mrs. Lilac, if you go and create your BSC account on MetaMask, you would have seen this. So 0.01, oh, so weird, because when I do the conversion, right, it is 25, but when I see it here, it is 23. But we are going with this. All right. So congrats, Mrs. Lilac. By right, you should have received it in your BSC account. So if you're facing any difficulty retrieving the funds later, right, feel free to let me know. We can troubleshoot together. Okay, so congrats, Mrs. Lilac. And too bad, Kai, maybe you want to wait for the next sharing because you were just so close. All right, so thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today. I know that today I overrun quite a bit. So we will leave 10 minutes for additional questions. So if you have no additional questions, thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you learned a bit more about NFT. And then after this session, I will share the slides, upload the video on YouTube. So if you want to refresh your and review the slides again, you can. So thank you so much for joining us today. For those that need to leave, feel free to do so. For those of you that you want to stay, you have questions, feel free to let me know as well. We will take around 5 to 10 minutes to answer your questions. And before that, just want to share, today there's a lot of things going on. So I think when the Nasdaq exchange opened, today is the day whereby coin-based token will be listing. So if you're keen, feel free to go and buy the coin token. Although personally, I would think that there'll be a lot of hype, so the price may spike and then it will drop again. So depends on you. You can actually check it out because I think the stock exchange is going to open soon for Nasdaq. So you can literally wait to buy the coin token. Okay, so thank you so much, everyone, for joining today. If you want to leave, feel free to do so and hope to see you at the next sharing. For those of you who have questions, feel free to stay back and then I'll be happy to share more. So thanks for joining us today. It's 9:18 already, so sorry for taking up more than 1 hour. Okay, so if you have no other questions, feel free to leave. If you have questions, feel free to stay. I can share a bit more before we officially end this session.